Okay. Hi there, everybody. Good morning and uh, welcome back to my channel. This is Homemaker's channel. For those of you who are new coming to my channel, to my video, I would like for you to subscribe. If you like it, if you like my style of cooking, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button, because I have a lot of fall recipe. My style of cooking is recipe, but no recipe. I call it. It's easy cooking. So if you at the end, if you like that type of video, please subscribe and hit that notification button. So with that out of the way, I can start cooking. I keep forgetting a lot of stuff, so I thought I would just spit it out in the beginning of the video. That way, in case I forget. So here we go. I have a pan heated already, and I put a little bit of butter in it. I prefer to use butter than oil because this is going to be a scrambled eggs with pumpkin. Yes, pumpkin with scrambled eggs. It's not a very common combination here in States. I don't think it is, but I remember my mom doing something like that a long time ago, and I thought I would try to remember what she did, and like I always said, then I made it my own with the ingredients that we can find here in States. So, especially in small town. So here we go. My butter's melted. Let me turn the heat down a little bit. Okay. What I did was I used the butter. I think it's called buttercup squash. My neighbor gave me some, so I wanted to use it up. And I had a smaller one, and I was baking. And I thought I'll just pop it in the oven to soften, because the shell is hard to cut sometimes. And you just pop it in the oven for a little bit, and then it's easier cutting. And you want steamed or baked pumpkin for this, because eggs don't take long to cook. So you want the pumpkin cooked already. And I have my egg. The reason it looks a little foamy is because I always beat the egg whites. You guys know that. Those who are following me have seen my other previous video. It's called Elevated Scrambled Eggs and Bacon, I believe. It's in the beginning. I made that. I think it was the third video or something I made. So if you want to check that out, please do. I give you a lot of useful information. So I made the pan a little hot, too hot, but that's okay. It will cook. It will just cook faster. Sorry, I went off the camera a little bit. So all you do to this scrambled eggs is just add pumpkin. That's all I do. I almost had an accident. Okay, too cluttered. It's all cooked pumpkin. There's no measurement. Just mine was a very small pumpkin. About this size, and I would say it gave about a cup, 3/4 to a cup of pumpkin to 2 eggs. I always when I cook, I usually make 2 eggs per person. Whenever a dish like this calls for egg. It's really not a recipe, but And those of you who know me know that I can't talk and cook at the same time without something happening, like burnt food or something. So I'm going to pull that out of the way and turn it off. I'll turn it off before the eggs get too done. When the eggs get too done, it gets rubbery. You don't want that. Nobody wants to eat rubbery eggs. And yeah, for the seasoning, I just add salt and pepper. Let me grab some salt. I wish the camera angle would be wider. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. To taste. And what makes it a little different is I add just a little bit, maybe a teaspoon of soy sauce. So you go light on the salt. You don't even have to put the salt actually if you're on a low sodium. It was just a habit. I put it in because I have a habit of salting everything. And my mom used to use fish sauce, I think, but that's not easily available. Nowadays it is, but in a small town it may not be available, or you may not have it in your cupboard. So I just use soy sauce in replacing the fish sauce. So yes, and you want to put a little bit of sugar. Oh, you don't really have to put sugar, but if you want to. And you know, squash is on the sweet side, so I go easy on the sugar. Just a little bit, maybe half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. And the more you make it, the more you can, adjust all these ingredients to your taste. And again, those of you new to my video channel, this is what my channel is all about. It's not all about a recipe or fancy way of cooking. It's just me cooking and sharing with you some of my dishes and hints. And hints and information like that comes with age. So, and I think that's why I have some younger followers too. So just mix it all. Oh, I did turn this off. I'm sure yours will come out much better than mine because I keep turning mine off and on. Only because I'm talking and I can't talk and work at the same time. You don't want to mush it too much. You want it fluffy because of the pumpkin. And at this point, if you want to add spinach, you may add spinach. My mom had once in a while would add some kind of Japanese greens. But here, I didn't chop mine up. I'll do that quickly. You can just chop it up roughly. Another herbs that would be good. I'm using parsley, flat leaf parsley, but basil. Just grab about maybe half a handful of basil, chop it up. Basically, and this is it. When the squash is heated, it's all done. That's it. It is a short video. I love this kind of cooking. Short, easy. You can make this even on a weekday. It doesn't have to be for a Sunday brunch, or it doesn't even have to be for breakfast. You can make this anytime for a quick snack, middle of the night when you get the munchies, because it's so quick. Okay, that's it. Then you might want to serve it with a toast or something. My mom didn't, but I serve it with toast. We ate it with rice. You know, Japanese, we rice our rice. We eat them in the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, I think this is the fastest ever. And yet, with the addition of squash, it sounds exotic. You know, it should make your friends go, wow, something different. A squash with eggs? Why not? Yes, I will take a little taste test for you guys. See if I can describe it. Ooh, it's hot. Take a little bit of eggs. Oh, I should show you. Can you see with all that steam? The chunks of the orange chunks of the squash. You can use any kind of squash. It doesn't have to be buttercup. Except for the pureed ones. Of course, it should be in a chunk. So yes. Trying to grab all of them at the same time. Here we go. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, hot. Ooh. I have to blow on it because it's so hot. Definitely pumpkin-y. And you can taste the scrambled eggs, which is, you know, people just don't think scrambled eggs and pumpkin go good together, but they actually do. Mm. I can eat the whole thing, but I'm going to save some for storage. That's it. You, you might want to put a little bit more greens for color. Oh, if you want to, I just remember something. If you want to, you can, in addition to soy sauce, you can add, put a little bit of, what do you call, the dried flavor, bouillon cubes, the powder. Or if you don't have that, you can use uh, the ramen packet. I remember I said I don't use the ramen packet for my ramen soup. I would much prefer the homemade stock to make my ramen soup base. But then you end up with all these little packets. This dish would be a great dish to put the packet in. When you're putting the soy sauce in, just put just a little bit of packet in the soy sauce and just stir it a little bit. Then of course you would not put too much salt in the eggs, or omit the salt totally, because with the soy sauce and the seasoning packet, it would be too salty. But so I'm just eating this, and I'm not quite sure if he likes those packets, so I'm going to omit it for him. But if you're making it for yourself or for myself, I would probably put a packet of this in the soy sauce. It doesn't, it gives a little bit of, you know, more flavor, but it's not a big deal. You know, the big deal is you have to put pumpkin with scrambled eggs. And parsley is not a big deal, but you should have some kind of a green like parsley or basil or spinach. I love spinach in dishes like this. But yes, so try make it next time. Pumpkin and eggs. Okay, take it from me. It's really delicious. Unless you happen not to like pumpkins in any form, but even then, try it with the scrambled eggs. It might make a pumpkin lover out of you. So just try it. At least one spoonful. But yes, and that is it for today. Very short. I can't believe I'm proud of myself for making that so short. Well, that's because there is no recipe. It's just scrambled eggs with some pumpkin and a little bit of soy sauce. And if you want to put the packet, you can. You don't have to. And you can use whatever herbs you want. So again, no recipe. My style of cooking. Short, simple, and delicious. So until next time, God bless everybody and peace to the world and to everybody out there. I really mean it. Bye bye.